All right. So up next is Linda, Hanae, and Samantha, who will describe the efforts of the Sibling Youth Advisory Council, who has informed the design of a research study that's aimed at understanding the role of siblings, of a brother or sister with a disability who is in the process of transitioning from pediatric to adult care. So, Linda, I'm going to hand over the podium to you, and then we'll make sure that Hanae and Samantha just make sure that your microphones are unmuted.
Great, thank you, Pierre. So, everyone, in this presentation, we are going to illustrate an example of our Sibling-Researcher partnership to design a qualitative study. In this presentation, we would like to share our partnership experiences, how we have worked together to design a study, and describe the process and future evaluation of engagement. We would like to provide our introductions of ourselves. My name is Linda Nguyen, and I'm currently a PhD candidate in the School of Rehabilitation Science at McMaster University, graduate trainee and research assistant on one of Child Rights projects, the Ready or Not Brain-Based Disabilities Trial. My research interest is around patient and family engagement to better understand the experiences of siblings who have a brother or sister with a disability.
My name is Samantha. I have a little brother with CDKL5 who's 16. I'm a child and youth worker as well as a registered early childhood educator. And I met Linda when we completed the Family Engagement in Research Certificate program at McMaster University.
I'm Hanae Davis. I'm currently a graduate student at McMaster University as well, and I'm an older sibling of a 17-year-old brother with cerebral palsy. I consider myself both as a caregiver and a companion to my brother, and in addition to day-to-day activities, I've experienced being a sibling in both inpatient and outpatient hospital settings, and I hope that a better understanding of the role played by siblings will improve the support for the individual as well as the family as a whole.
We established the Advisory Council, SIBYAC, as a research partner in 2018. We currently have 5 members with representation and 4 and Toronto, who have siblings with autism spectrum disorder, cerebral palsy, a genetic condition of CDKL5, and multiple sclerosis. The SIBYAC has provided a platform and opportunities for our members, and although not all of them can be here today, they did provide their testimonials.
It's really significant to have a researcher ask about my experiences, not as my friend or care provider. The study, and not just after the study ends, I feel truly acknowledged and can see the importance of partnering in research.
Another SIBYAC member has said that it has given me a great platform to connect and network with others who have sibling experiences to someone who has a disability, which makes discussion lead with thoughtful research to thoughtful research for the healthcare field acknowledging disabilities.
Our Sibling Researcher partnership has continued to evolve as we work together to design the brothers and sisters involvement in healthcare transition for youth with brain-based disabilities, the BEST SIB study. The purpose of this study is to understand the roles of siblings who are between 14 to 25 years old and have a brother or sister in high school with autism spectrum disorder, cerebral palsy, epilepsy, fetal alcohol syndrome disorder, or spina bifida. The qualitative study is designed as an exploratory case study designed as design as described by Yin, in which the case will be siblings who have a brother or sister with a brain-based disability, and we want to explore siblings' experiences. Participants will be asked to bring 3 to 5 photographs that describe their siblings' experiences in an interview. During the interview, we will plan to ask questions such as who is in the photographs, what do the photographs mean to them. The data will then be analyzed using thematic analysis to identify key themes. The outcome of the study is to raise awareness about siblings' roles by sharing study findings.
So we all worked together to design this study. First, we formed the SIBIAC when each sibling shared their experiences and stories of their relationship with their brother or sister with special needs. They then expressed their interest to partner in research. Then we worked together to develop a research question. We identified that there was a need to raise awareness about the role of siblings of a brother or sister with a disability with both healthcare professionals and the wider community. When identifying study methods, we considered methods to engage with youth participants in an approachable way, such as photo elicitation. We thought that the use of photographs would encourage youth to speak about their experiences. We worked together to co-create the recruitment materials. For example, sibling members shared testimonial videos and photographs to highlight the importance of participating in this study. In light of COVID-19, we will not be pursuing in-person interviews. These recruitment materials have been shared through social media, and interviews will be conducted through Zoom or by telephone. SIBIAC members shared their input for the design of the recruitment poster. For example, we reworded the heading of the poster as a question of, are you a sibling of someone with a disability, as a way to interest siblings and attract their attention to the poster. We also wanted the poster to be visually appealing while displaying the important information, such as highlighting in a blue box about the experimenter's contact information if individuals were interested in participating.
We spoke about having a recruitment video to share this study on social media, such as Facebook and Twitter. We spoke about having Linda's voice as the narrator in the video so that youth participants would be familiar with the voice during the qualitative interviews. Myself, I shared photos of my brother. And for me to highlight the importance of understanding siblings' relationships. And we had other youth members share testimonial clips about the importance of participating in this study. Currently, we have worked together to share recruitment materials in our networks, such as family organizations.
So working together, we had to set expectations and goals. During one of our group meetings, we discussed the following questions. What are your goals for the SIBIAC? What activities would you like to see in the SIBIAC? And what activities should we continue doing? We used an engagement tool to provide examples of ways that SIBIAC members can partner to design this. And this engagement tool was developed by the Ontario. We also used a walking matrix as a communications tool to guide our decisions around the roles and responsibilities of SIBIAC members for different tasks in the research project, such as whether they want to take on the role of being a listener, a co-thinker, an advisor, a partner, or a decision maker. As our future steps, we plan to evaluate the process of our engagement using the engagement tool. Overall, our Sibling Researcher project and Hanae and Samantha can offer their experiences as being a part of the SIBIAC.
Of a child with a disability, I when we go to appointments or activities. Being a part of this SIBIAC helps to change this for the future to help siblings and boys with the research and support their special needs sibling through the transition from pediatric to adult care.
in the research program is rewarding and validating for me as a special needs sibling. It's been great to be involved in a sibling-researcher partnership, distinct from a parent-researcher partnership, and I hope our work together can serve as a model for more such partnerships in the field.
And we want to thank everyone for listening to our presentation. We also want to thank the Child Right Network for providing us with this opportunity. If there are any further questions, we'll be happy to take them now. And if you want more information about the Best Sib study, we are currently recruiting, and you can visit our study website. You are also welcome to email me afterwards for any further questions. Thank you. And here are references.
Much, Linda, Hanae, and Samantha. So right, we'll open the platform for a few moments of questions. If you want to just navigate back to that website that we have displayed right now, happy to receive your questions. But I guess I can get us started. So Linda, for the Best Sibs study, you mentioned that the project is sort of adapting to try and I guess get a handle on still continuing research in light of the current pandemic and switching sort of to an online interviewing process. I am wondering, in terms of engaging with patients, do you expect this to perhaps be a better strategy that might break down some barriers and be more flexible in terms of when people can meet and connect on the project?
Yeah, so in terms of recruitment of participants, I think it's also a balance due to COVID-19 with providing virtual means such as using Zoom or telephone that allows people to participate without having in-person meetings, but also because of COVID-19, recognizing that people may be coping in different ways with their families and schedules, as well as commitments. So in terms of recruitment, I think just recognizing and having a balance, providing as much flexibility and options to participate, while also recognizing that recruitment may be slow at times, depending on what people's schedules are like.
Great. And in the presentation, you mentioned some of the sort of inclusion criteria for the siblings with the disability. I was just wondering, what was the thought process behind including those specific conditions?
Mm-hmm. So in terms of the specific conditions, we wanted to also have kind of a better understanding around those conditions, because one of the Child Rights projects is the Whether or Not Brain-Based Disabilities trial. That is looking at the evaluation of an app to help with the transition from pediatric to adult health care. So in addition to understanding youth experiences with transition, we also want to understand the siblings' experiences to help their siblings prepare for healthcare transition. And this is really just a start point to understand what siblings' experiences are like when they have a brother or sister with those specific conditions as a starting point.
All right, wonderful. Well, we wish you the best of luck with your continued work, and definitely would be excited to hear more about the work as the project progresses. So to the rest of the audience, feel free to email me any further questions. I'll be happy to connect with Linda and have them relay any input that you may want to ask some clarification on, or questions that might be on top of mind later on.